What's up, guys? How we doing today? Um, Today we are changing it up a bit. We've been in this castle for a little bit, not nearly as long as we could be, but I think it's time to move out already. I have a really cool base idea, and I really want to show you the place I found. A few other people are going to be joining us over there, so that should be fun. We'll be near other people. Um, but we're gonna do a pirate cove. And now I mostly do a lot of my building just freehand. Just I don't really plan a lot of it. I just kind of have a vision in my mind and I go for it. I gather a ton of materials. I'm just go at it, and then like basically I'll just do revision after revision over time. And so that's kind of my plan. But I'm going to open up the map and show you that we are planning to go all the way down here for our pirate cove. We have a friend already setting up over here, so that's really exciting. Um, yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, we made it over to the Pirates Cove, and as you can probably tell by the map, we're not exactly doing this in order, but I have a quick little time lapse to show you of some building. It's not perfect. It's the first one I've ever done, but it is a good start. So we're gonna go right into that. And we're back. And as you guys could probably tell, the time lapse ran short. Basically, I'm running two instances of Minecraft and having OBS record these skips cam, which is in spectator mode, um, which means that every time like it has to be open and running in the background, and if it minimizes or I don't press F3 and P, which makes it so the background doesn't stick around, it basically just has the exit like the screen pulled up, which is quite annoying. But anyways, we have a house to show you. So I'm gonna talk a lot about this. Or I just finished talking a lot about this in the time lapse, but since the time lapse, we went through, built the walls. This is a spruce frame, I think, um, that I just found. It's just one of the modded blocks made like that. And then we pulled out some of these banners and skulls and gunpowder kegs and um, cannonballs from the vault from one of the vaults we ran. But the idea is like this upside down ship has been like repurposed for like the roof of this place, and we're gonna do like some better texturing on this. down the line. So if you just notice that it's changed over time, it's probably because I just went back and added stuff. Um, the doors, we're gonna end up building this into like a full proper bar and add some like tables out here and stuff like that. Make it look like a pirate saloon. And then up here, I don't know what to do with this area yet, but we have like a nice little balcony up here. Again, all decked out in the pirate stuff. And then up inside the boat, we have our actual living space. So bed right now, Carson's living with us until he can find his place. We got brought all of our animals over, got all sorts of storage and all of our vault accessories and uses, and then the vault portal over here. So that's what we got going on. I'm sure while you saw that Thomas showed up during the time lapse in there, and so we ended up running a few vaults with some people. So I'm gonna go ahead and show that video to you guys now. Hey guys, we're back after the Baltapalooza stream. So I hit level 20, and if you'll see in here, we set level 20 to be the max right now, just because we want to get some of the newer players pushed up, and we'll kind of all like start again at level 20 when shit gets real. So it allows us just to get a bunch of practice. But as you can see, we completed 7 of our 9 vaults, and then we also just ran a level 8 one with the guys, and so we have a lot of vaults, a lot of crates to open, and I'm just gonna do it. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty. That's a lot of gear. I am going to get this organized, and oh god, I'm gonna get this organized, and I'll show you the loot afterwards. Yeah, so this is the gear we got from the vaults. We have yet to roll anything. We then got a bunch of jewels, some netherite, and a large amount of bottles of enchanting. And then here's a lot of our bulk stuff. So carbon, driftwood, uh, magic silk, silver scrap, and vault plating. Here's more of our valuable stuff. Really nice here. Laboratory inscription, some blank seals, and these focuses here. We'll explore those in a little bit. We also got an augment for the Sandsworn / Mesa theme, which has a perk of having additional um, Alexandrite. It's just generally more common. We got pretty much a stack of chromatic steel ingots. And then here are all the gems. The gems went hard this time around. We got 43 extraordinary Larimar, 15 extraordinary Benetite, almost a stack of Alexandrite, almost 2 stacks of Painite, half a stack of Black Opal, and 5 Omega. And then we had almost enough for a full Pog in with the unique gem. So, and then lastly, but not least, we got enough knowledge for 2 full knowledge stars. We also had found 18 mod boxes and 2 vault trinkets. Um, I'm going to go ahead and before we use this, I want to go ahead and roll all this gear and see what we get. I'm going to roll all the scrappy, then I'm going to roll all the common plus, all the rare plus, and all the epic plus. And I'm just going to go right over here and skadoosh. All right. Leprechaun leggings looked pretty good. So let's see. That's gonna be really good leggings. That looks like a good set of chest plates. That's most of this stuff looks scrappy. Let's see. We got a good wand, a good magnet, and the chest plate. So looking for oh look at that magnet. Alrighty, that's pretty sick. Most of this stuff, and then there's the good wand. We'll hold on to it. Other than that, we'll probably get rid of most of this stuff because it is scrappy, and scrappy just it ain't holding up. Let's see. Vault recycler. So, all right, just ridden of gear. Eventually, we'll automate this, make this way faster. Ooh. Oh, gotta take that out. Beautiful. Okay. Next, we're gonna do the commons, and we'll do the rest of them together. Alrighty. Bam. Oh, bam. That's got to look crazy in chat. Alrighty. That is a nice shield. That's a very nice shield. It looks sick too. Goat shield. Okay. Comparatively, probably not as good, although Healing Cloud on hit's pretty nice, and it's soulbound. We'll hold on to it. Maybe we can roll it. That's kind of a bad legendary to get. legendary modifier. I think I'm gonna scrap that. I think I'm gonna scrap this. Let's see. So this is like, let's continue. Leggings. I mean, another terrible um legendary modifier. Yeah, the ability power sucks on it. Oh, this is living. So this living means that it'll grow with you. So as long as we perfect like the things we want out of it, we kind of low rolled movement speed, but we high rolled armor. Like this could end up being really good because if we can get all the prefixes and suffixes on that we want and get them where we want them, then we can just leave them for a really long time until they break, and as living with living, it'll just upgrade for every time we complete a vault. So it upgrades to the vault level that we complete. Uh, the additional ability power is really nice, so I think I'm gonna try to make that work. So these ones are getting scrapped. Um, wow, levels galore. Level in Mega, level in Ice Bolt. Will that? I don't think I'm gonna use focuses. I don't think I'm gonna use that. Don't think I'm gonna use that. So this is I don't know why that's comparing to a vault helmet. Attack damage is higher. Although it comes with less stuff. We do have another one. Well, we may take a look at these deeper. Uh, that is a nice vault helmet, although we have this one. Yeah, so that one will get scrapped, and I think this one's gonna get scrapped as well. All right. So scrap. Got a faceted focus for attack damage, which is really nice. One for chaining. Oh, we love chaining. Horde damage, not bad. Got to take you out. Alrighty. Last bits. Cool. Alrighty. So that's what we got. We're gonna work out some of our gear. Oh yeah, we were gonna attempt to like make this axe good, but I think let's see. Yeah. Oh, this is crit heat resistance versus ability. Like I lose a lot of ability power by taking these pants. We're gonna try to make it work. Hopefully we can get a prefix for ability power on there. Otherwise that's gonna hurt a lot. I'm gonna get rid of you, you, and you. So all of these are scrappies. Let's just boom, boom, and boom. There you go. And we'll add them to what we got in the vault. So let's put that up there, there. Alrighty. So I'm gonna cut here. I'll be back with updates about like final gear, and then we'll go and pick our knowledge. But before we do that, let us roll for our trinket. We're gonna stare into. I'm gonna stare into y'all's eyes as we roll this trinket. What are we gonna get? Fine. Hilarious plus one regen. Alrighty. That is pretty good. I will definitely take that. Alrighty. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys. Okay. We're back. So we modified the gear. We got some pretty nice stuff here. Armor and resistance on this, armor and ability power with mana on that. Ability power and armor, health and ability power, hatred level to hatred totem, which is awesome. And so with this, I actually chose to go with these pants because they have the additional ability power in them versus these ones. And I'll show you why. Uh, so let's equip everything. So when I have the Omega Pants equipped, I have 25 health, 49 defense. Mana is 126, damage is 28 in my hand. With the sword, it is 41. So my ability power is only 34 here. And a lot of stuff kind of stays the same. The big changes are like I'll lose mana regen, item rarity, and increased effect duration, as well as some health. But my armor increases and my ability power percentage stays the same. So when I switch these out, look how much my ability power goes up. So I'm basically trading 3 health for ability power. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. We also decided not to go with the shield. We may see if anyone wants to trade for these or do something for these. Since they are Omega and Epic stuff, and they are really good stuff. They're not for me. Um, the sword I got Soulbound, high attack damage with Chilling Cloud, which is awesome. Um, so that's what we're using for now. I'm completely out of crafting potential on it because I just kept going for it. And then the axe, we ended up getting chaining on it, which I'll show you how that works. But it's a pretty cool effect. And then let's see. So we ended up with 4 knowledge points, and I think we're gonna go ahead and throw these into double pouches. The next one I want to go into is potions, so we can upgrade our vial. So once we get enough, I think we're limited by knowledge right now. So, oh, I had it in here. So yeah, we only have 3 knowledge essence left, and as you can see, I looked up knowledge. We have no other knowledge in there, so we're very limited on knowledge. Um, let's see, does this add any? So yeah, and none of our things add anything to mod boxes. We're getting a lot of them, and each one I do this drops 1 um essence. So there is something to be said about, like, we have plenty of Beniatite. We have enough for diamonds. 8. I may invest. Yeah, let's go ahead and invest. 1, 2. Oh, we got doubles on both of those. 3, 4. Oh, bam, perfect. So we got the rest of what we needed with 1 extra. Let's go ahead and make 1 more knowledge star, and we'll go ahead and invest into potions. So potions are basically just better versions of vials. So if you look up, I believe we can go boop. They're vault potions. So if you go vault potion, you're gonna have to. Oh, where? Here it is. So we want probably the goblin, and so we're gonna need some golden apples. All right, we should have all that stuff. Let's see. Um, bottle, definitely have one of those. Bamboo, gonna need one of those. Apple, 2 of these. Well, grab it. Okay. Um, some more diamonds, vault diamonds. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that, and some essence. 1, 2, and then we can go in here, do this. There, and we got ourselves the goblin potion. And then what we can do from here is we're gonna need some diamonds, and we're gonna need our gold, which we have plenty of gold, which is really great. And then we're gonna go over to the alchemy table, throw this in there, and now it's gonna take 16 diamonds and 16 gold, but we can basically have a better mana potion as well and restore 60 mana. I'm gonna go ahead and invest in that. Little expensive, but this kind of perfects our goblin potion now, and we don't have to do it later. Um, so we found 1 double pouch in a vendor during stream. And so that's how I have this. But we have a total of, I think, with this, I think we have 5 pouches. So we'll make 2 more double pouches. Um, and the recipe for this looks like this. So actually, this should be really easy. So we'll need silk, 1, 2. So one for each one. So two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or so. No, it should be 4. And then again, look at the recipe. Uh, uh, diamond, 2, um, lair, not lamb, Larimar, 2, and well, I think it was essence, 4, 2, 3, 4, right? Recipe, yeah, okay. So just like that, and then you just take these two. I'm gonna make sure that all of them are the ones that I do are empty. I don't care about losing any of that stuff. I do care about losing this stuff. So let's empty that out. Grab this. We'll grab the upgrades for all of them, just to make sure we don't lose anything at all. So, upgrades. Okay. And we're gonna go that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and just 2 in at a time. Double pouch, double pouch. Alrighty. And so I basically had to go. Oh, those ones stack. Weird. This I think this should reset my pouches. So like, yeah, these are all empty. Oh, so it doesn't reset it. It just chooses one of them. So I have 2 empty ones. I'm basically going to turn one into a void pouch, one into a scavenger pouch. So if you go at vault, and scavenger hunts make you pick up items to turn into the vault, and where so they're all of like starting from right here to right, I think here. I think these are all the scavenger items, but we'll have a pouch. We may set the single pouch to that one. Oh, these are also scavenger items. We may set the single pouch to that one if we can fit it in a single pouch. That would be preferred, but we'll also have we'll manage that, and I'll be back when we are done with that. Something I didn't mention is we did get some good amount of vault fruit inside the vaults from earlier, so that's really nice to have the extra time if we need it. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, guys, we're back from running those vaults, and this is actually post editing, Kyle, but I forgot to explain simple storage. So, what we have going on here is I'm going to break through this, but we got our network root right there showing us everything, and that is here. So if we go shift at simple storage, you create that with quartz blocks, link cables, and a vault diamond. The vault diamond or the link cables is driftwood, network cables in that order, and then network cables is glass and chromatic iron. So that's how we made that. We then used these cables to link up all of these chests, and then we connected the root to a um, storage inventory made using the link cables, a perfect Larimar, and some chromatic steel. And then so we have an access point here, and then we linked it up to the top over here, and it goes right through there and links up all the way up here so we can have access to it at the top of our base and at the bottom. And then this is just some little area to hide the cables for now. Yeah, so that's simple storage network, really easy, really great for late game. Um, Another thing that you'll see in the stream and then again in this video is trinkets. So what I have here right now is a trinket, and then how it looks when you get it in the vault is it looks like this here. There's no way to craft them, but you get them out of chests and crates, and they're pretty rare. And you basically roll these for one of a few different um, types of trinkets. So I think in total, so there are two different types of trinkets. There are red and blue ones. So I have a blue one here that gives me +1 regeneration, and it goes into your blue trinket slot. You also have a red one here. And if we go kind of, I think if we go, where are they? Let's see. Oh, yeah. So here you can see more of them. So each one gives their own kind of bonus. This is one of my favorite, grants triple jump. Um, and then let's see. I think one of my, and then this one's one of my favorite red ones. Plus 100% vault experience, really good for leveling up quickly. Giant's Heart is also pretty nice. Extra health, and let's see. There are more up here. Let's see. I did get these at one point. But this one is the Lucky Goose, plus 50% item rarity. Oh, and then Spellbook is really nice for ability power. So those are just some of the trinkets. We'll definitely find more through our journey. Um, yeah, but those are trinkets, super rare to find, and we always like to run, like to show them off in streams and in front of people. Oh, and then we did a few quests along the way. Some of the ones we did do since then was we achieved level 20. And so we got ourselves a knowledge star, and then it gave us these burgers, which we ate really quickly. Um, the burgers just give you vault experience. You used to be able to craft them and used to be able to get the components in the vault, but now they're only found in black markets and in vendors. Um, but yeah, they're good. They used to be more critical to the game, but they're not really anymore. We talked about the experience extractor. It just gave us a little gold for completing it. And then our first trinket came from completing this quest, which was just once you got to level 20, you get this portion. You also talks about special vault rocks, and it gives you some vault diamonds. It's just a quick completion. Lot. We also have the plunderers one. We haven't run one of these, but basically a plunderers vault removes any experience given, but it increases the amount of loot you actually get in a vault. So, which also includes ores. So these are really good. I've crafted a few of them. I just haven't done any of them yet. Um, we also have vendors. Vendors are like little shops inside the vault, and by opening one of these, we get 20 gold. And then lastly, we have dungeons. Dungeons are tricky, are like kind of challenges in the vault. You open them up, and and if you complete them, they can give you something called an archive, which has different abilities for um for your potions and stuff. So yeah, that's what we've done so far. But we're still working through them. Uh, yeah, in the next episode we're gonna go back to it and work through a few more of these, like crafting different types of seals. Hopefully we can get this modification table and stuff like that. But alrighty, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna be working on doing more of these quests and completing that stuff. So make sure you tune into that. Uh, and then mod wise, I think our next mod is probably gonna be, I don't know what our next mod is. Maybe into power or something like that. We'll explore, but hopefully by the next episode we can get into another mod, which will be exciting. But until then, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.